before cities, before kingdoms, and before architecture, humans lived as hunters and gatherers. So how did we go from small groups of people to powerful civilizations? Why did the first cities appear only in certain places on Earth? The answer lies in something very simple: water, land, and human need. This is the story of cradles of civilization, the places where human society was born. Welcome back to Words and Vision. In this video, we will explore the cradles of civilization, the regions where humans first settled, farmed, and built organized societies. We will understand why these places mattered, what made them special, and how they shaped human history. Let's begin where civilization truly started. A cradle of civilization is a place where humans first developed farming, permanent settlements, writing, laws, and culture. Before this, humans moved constantly, but movement created a problem. People needed safety, stable food, and cooperation. Rivers solved this problem. Rivers provided fresh water, fertile land, and transport routes. This allowed humans to settle permanently. Over time, villages became towns, towns became cities, and cities became civilization. Now let's look at the first cradle. Mesopotamia means land between two rivers. These rivers were the Tigris and Euphrates. The land flooded every year, leaving behind fertile soil. This allowed people to grow crops easily, but floods were unpredictable, so people had to plan, cooperate, and organize. This led to irrigation systems, laws, and leadership. Mesopotamia gave the world the first cities, the first writing system, cuneiform, and the first laws. And architecture also developed here. Ziggurats were built as temple towers. People believed their gods lived above the earth. By building high structures, they believed they were connecting heaven and earth. Mesopotamia is often called the birthplace of civilization. Ancient Egypt grew along the Nile River. Unlike Mesopotamia, the Nile flooded predictably. This created stability. People could plan farming season and store food. Because of this stability, Egyptian civilization lasted for thousands of years. The Egyptians believed strongly in the afterlife. This belief shaped their architecture. Pyramids were built as tombs for pharaohs, who were seen as divine rulers. These massive structures showed power, belief, and advanced engineering. Egypt showed how geography can create a long-lasting civilization. The Indus Valley civilization developed along the Indus River. What makes this civilization unique is its planning. Cities like Mohenjo-daro were built with straight roads, proper drainage systems, and organized layouts. This shows a strong sense of order and community planning. Unlike other civilizations, we know little about their rulers or religion, but their cities tells us they value cleanliness, organization, and equality. The Indus Valley shows that civilization does not always need monuments to be advanced. Chinese civilization developed along the Yellow River. This river brought fertile soil but also destructive floods. Because of this, people had to work together for survival. Over time, China developed strong central authority, early writing systems, and long-lasting cultural traditions. Chinese civilization focused on harmony, order, and respect for hierarchy. This continuity is why Chinese civilization still exists today. In South America, one of the oldest civilizations developed in North Chico, modern-day Peru. This civilization did not rely heavily on farming grains. Instead, it depended on fishing, trade, and cooperation. Large ceremonial structures were built without metal tools or writing. This shows that civilization can form in different ways. North Chico proves that rivers are important, but human cooperation is even more important. In Central America, civilizations like the Olmec and Maya developed without major rivers. They adapted to forest and rain-based farming. They developed advanced calendars, astronomy, and complex cities. Massive stone structures were built for rituals and governance. This shows that civilization is not only about rivers, but also about innovation and adaptation. All cradles of civilization share common traits: access to resources, cooperation, problem solving, and shared belief systems. Humans stopped moving, they started building. This was the moment when architecture, culture, and society began. The nomad became a citizen. The cradles of civilization are not just places on a map, they are moments when humans choose to stay, build, and believe. Every city today stands on the ideas born in these cradles. This was the beginning of human society.